Koenigsegg Gemera. In the world of hypercars, there's fast, there's outrageous, and then there's Koenigsegg. The Swedish automaker has never followed the rules of the automotive world. They don't compete, they redefine what's possible. And the Koenigsegg Gemera is proof of that. A four-seater mega GT that can hit speeds rivaling Formula 1 cars, powered by an engine that's smaller than most people's coffee tables, yet capable of producing over 1,700 horsepower. This car isn't just breaking boundaries, it's creating a whole new category. The Gemera isn't simply a hypercar, it's a revolution in carbon, metal, and pure innovation. Imagine the audacity of designing a car that can carry your family in absolute comfort and still destroy a Bugatti Chiron on the drag strip. That's exactly what the Gemera promises. Its name comes from a Swedish phrase meaning, to give more, and that's exactly what Koenigsegg did. They gave the world more of everything. More seats, more power, more technology, and more insanity. At first glance, the Gemera looks futuristic, like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The proportions are unmistakably Koenigsegg, with that teardrop cabin, wide haunches, and aggressive stance. But this time, there's something different. The Gemera stretches longer than any previous Koenigsegg, with a body sculpted to accommodate 4 adults without compromising its aerodynamic perfection. The most fascinating part, it still uses those iconic Koenigsegg dihedral synchro helix doors. Each door opens upward in a beautiful, mechanical dance, revealing a cabin that looks more like a spaceship than a car interior. And the best part, there are no B-pillars. The doors stretch so far that all 4 passengers can enter through the same opening. It's elegant, dramatic, and genius. Koenigsegg could have easily made another 2-seat monster to chase lap records, but instead, they built something more ambitious, a car for the real world that still obliterates everything on track. At the heart of this madness lies the most unconventional engine ever fitted to a hypercar. It's called the Tiny Friendly Giant, or TFG for short. A 2.0-liter, 3-cylinder engine with twin turbos that produces, wait for it, 600 horsepower on its own. Yes, you heard that right. A 3-cylinder that makes more power than an entire BMW M5. This isn't your average downsized motor. It's a piece of Koenigsegg wizardry designed to work with precision and efficiency. The secret lies in its free valve technology, a fully camless system that allows each valve to open independently, optimizing performance and fuel economy in ways no traditional engine can match. But Koenigsegg didn't stop there. The TFG engine is paired with 3 electric motors, one for each rear wheel and one on the crankshaft, bringing the total output to an astonishing 1,700 horsepower and 3,500 Newton-meters of torque. That's enough to catapult this family-friendly hypercar from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 1.9 seconds. Let that sink in. You could be dropping your kids off at school and, in under 2 seconds, you're moving faster than a rocket off the line. It's an absurd, almost hilarious level of performance that only Koenigsegg could make real. The Gemera is also a plug-in hybrid, but not in the way most hybrids are. It's designed for both eco-conscious driving and unfiltered insanity. You can drive it purely on electric power for up to 50 kilometers, or unleash all its fury and let the electric motors and the TFG engine work in perfect harmony to deliver maximum thrust. Together, they make the Gemera capable of a top speed exceeding 400 kilometers per hour, which makes it not just one of the fastest 4-seaters ever built, but also one of the most versatile. Christian von Koenigsegg, the mastermind behind this masterpiece, calls the Gemera the world's first mega GT. It's not a hypercar, not a grand tourer, but something in between, a car that merges ultimate performance with everyday usability. And when you sit inside, that vision makes perfect sense. The cabin is a work of art. Minimalist yet luxurious, futuristic yet surprisingly comfortable. There are 4 individual bucket seats, each sculpted for support and style, upholstered in the finest materials Koenigsegg could source. There are screens everywhere, yet the design feels uncluttered and elegant. The driver's cockpit is like a fighter jet, with a central touchscreen, digital displays for both driver and passenger, and even rear seat screens to keep everyone connected to the Gemera experience. Everything you touch feels bespoke, from the machined aluminum switches to the high-quality carbon fiber trim. Even the cup holders are temperature controlled, because in a Koenigsegg, every detail matters. There's wireless charging, a premium sound system, and advanced connectivity options. You could almost mistake it for a luxury grand tourer, until you hit the accelerator. The Gemera comes alive with a symphony of power that defies physics. The 3-cylinder engine roars like something far bigger, while the electric motors provide instant torque, propelling you forward with brutal force. The chassis of the Gemera is equally advanced. It features an all-carbon fiber monocoque, active suspension, and rear-wheel steering, giving it agility and stability that few cars can match. The weight distribution is near perfect, and despite being a four-seater, the Gemera weighs around 1,850 kilograms, a remarkable feat considering the technology packed inside. Koenigsegg's advanced all-wheel drive system, combined with torque vectoring and active aerodynamics, ensures that every ounce of power is used efficiently. Whether you're carving through a mountain pass or blasting down a straight, the Gemera feels planted, responsive, and alive. Safety is another area where Koenigsegg pushed boundaries. The Gemera's carbon monocoque is incredibly strong, and it includes all modern safety systems like airbags, collision avoidance, and advanced braking technology. It's proof that a hypercar can be both wild and safe, a rare combination in the automotive world. Now, let's talk about sound. Despite being a hybrid, the Gemera doesn't shy away from delivering an emotional experience. Koenigsegg spent countless hours tuning the exhaust system to make the TFG sing. The result is a unique, high-pitched growl unlike any other engine. It's mechanical music, perfectly harmonized with the whir of electric motors. When you switch to electric mode, the Gemera glides silently, transforming into a serene cruiser. It's this duality, brutal and calm, insane and sensible, that makes the Gemera so special. Every Koenigsegg is built by hand, with obsessive attention to detail. The Gemera continues that tradition, with production limited to just 300 units worldwide. Each one is a masterpiece, tailored to the customer's desires. The customization options are endless, from bespoke colors and interior finishes to unique performance configurations. Owning a Gemera isn't just about owning a car. It's about owning a piece of the future, a statement that says you value innovation, exclusivity, and performance above all else. What truly sets Koenigsegg apart is their relentless pursuit of perfection. While other companies outsource or collaborate, Koenigsegg builds everything in-house, from the engines to the electronics, even the carbon fiber weave. This vertical integration allows them to innovate faster, experiment freely, and control quality like no one else. The Gemera is the culmination of over 2 decades of this obsession with excellence. When you look back at Koenigsegg's history, it's astonishing how far they've come. From the early days of the CC8S to the mind-blowing Agera RS, and then to the Jesko, every car has been a leap forward. But the Gemera marks a new era. It's Koenigsegg's declaration that performance doesn't have to come at the cost of practicality or sustainability. In a world racing toward electrification, Koenigsegg found a way to make hybrids exciting again. They didn't just adapt to change, they reinvented it. The Gemera isn't just fast on paper, it's engineered to perform in real-world conditions. The torque vectoring system constantly adjusts power delivery to each wheel, giving the car incredible grip and balance. The steering is razor-sharp, and the suspension actively adapts to your driving style, offering comfort on the highway and precision on the track. This is what makes the Gemera unique. It's not just about top speed or numbers, it's about how it makes you feel behind the wheel. Driving a Gemera is like commanding a piece of advanced machinery that understands you. The instant throttle response, the way it corners, the way it hugs the road, it all feels otherworldly. Yet, at the same time, you can drive it every day. It has room for luggage, climate control, even child seats. It's a hypercar you can live with, something that seemed impossible until Koenigsegg made it real. Koenigsegg's commitment to sustainability is also noteworthy. The TFG engine can run on biofuels, ethanol, or even CO2-neutral methanol, making it one of the cleanest performance engines ever built. Combined with the electric motors, the Gemera produces incredibly low emissions compared to its power output. This car isn't just about speed, it's about responsible innovation. Visually, the Gemera is breathtaking. Its design balances aggression and elegance perfectly. The sculpted lines flow seamlessly from front to rear, with aerodynamic efficiency shaping every contour. The headlights are sleek, the rear lights futuristic, and the overall stance commands attention from every angle. It looks fast even when it's standing still. Every element, from the massive wheels to the subtle spoilers, serves a purpose. Its form and function in perfect harmony. The interior lighting, the digital displays, the precision of every switch, it all feels futuristic yet intuitively familiar. It's an environment designed not just for driving but for experiencing. The Gemera blurs the line between car and machine, between dream and reality. When you drive it, you realize that Koenigsegg isn't competing with anyone. They're in a league of their own. While most brands chase trends, Koenigsegg sets them. The Gemera represents the company's philosophy in its purest form, to challenge conventions, break records, and push technology beyond imagination. It's not just a car, it's a statement. A symbol of human ingenuity, passion, and the refusal to settle for ordinary. The Gemera shows what happens when you dare to think differently, when you refuse to believe in limits. It's a bridge between performance and practicality, between luxury and insanity. Owning a Gemera isn't just about owning power, it's about joining a movement. A movement that believes the future of speed can also be smart, sustainable, and soulful. Koenigsegg didn't just build a car, they built an idea, a glimpse of what tomorrow's automotive world can look like if we keep pushing boundaries. And as the Gemera glides through the roads, whispering one moment and roaring the next, you can't help but feel that this is more than engineering. It's art in motion. Every curve, every sound, every sensation is a reminder of what's possible when passion meets innovation. Christian von Koenigsegg has always said that he wants to make cars that inspire people, cars that make them dream again. The Gemera does exactly that. It makes you believe that anything is possible, that technology and emotion can coexist, that speed and comfort can share the same heartbeat. From the outside, it's a masterpiece of design. From the inside, it's a celebration of innovation. But at its core, the Gemera is a message, a bold declaration that the automotive world is far from done evolving. In a future where many cars will feel the same, the Gemera stands as a beacon of individuality, a reminder that cars can still make our hearts race. The world may be shifting toward electric mobility, but the Gemera shows that performance and sustainability don't have to be enemies. They can be allies. And when they unite under the genius of Koenigsegg, the result is pure magic. As the Gemera accelerates into the horizon, leaving behind a trail of silence and thunder, it carries with it a legacy of daring to dream bigger, think smarter, and drive faster. It's not just another chapter in the Koenigsegg story. It's the beginning of a new era. This is the Koenigsegg Gemera, a car that gives more. More innovation, more emotion, more power, more purpose. The future of performance has arrived, and it's wearing a Swedish badge that refuses to play by anyone else's rules.